let's get you a glimpse of our very special Diwali programming. We had a very special chat then with Motilal Oswal Group's Raamdeo Agrawal. On the Samvat gone by, let's listen into a slice of that interesting conversation.
Always have a fixed rate, 15%. It's a wonderful rate to have. This is a 15% country, I'm telling you. I mean, 40 years, 30 years, 25 years, you do it, it's all anywhere between 14 to 15%. You know, even 5 years, post-COVID, 5 years pre-COVID, just about 90 to 24. It is 111% for last 5 years. So it works at about 16%. So the moment you do 5 years, you are set. You will be about 14 to 16%. You know, so if you think market is high, you might make 14%. If you think market is low, see, market goes down by another 10-15%. You are set for 16% kind of return.
But next 3 to 5 years, the CAGR to your mind, now whether it is 11 or 15, that's the base effect and that's the market cycle impact. But the probability of getting double-digit returns on a CAGR basis the next 3 to 5 years from equities is reasonably high.
Now now you ask about probability. Next year, 15% return, probability, I have no idea. It can be 0, it can be, it can be anywhere. It's a toss of coin, 50-50, okay? You go to, say, 5 years, double-digit return, 10% plus, I would say 90% chance, okay? If you go to 10 years, 14-15% return, like probability is like 98-99%.
Okay, great. Second, I'll move to what defines return, ultimately is growth and earnings. We've discussed India's GDP growth, you've given us the numbers. Let's understand earnings. For the second quarter on the trot now, earnings are down. The slowdown is visible. You can smell it and you can feel it. Do you think this is a temporary blip in earnings? Will earnings revive? And if they will revive, what will drive the earnings?
Yeah, so, people who know of things, I'm not a macro guy, so I keep hearing the chief economic advisor or RBI or our FM, whatever they say, we have to, because they're talking from data and their understanding of things, and they are going to make things happen. So RBI just said that they still stick to 7% kind of growth projection. They're the guys who are doing the numbers. They're the economists on the ground and everything. So they are saying that first half was impacted by weather and all sorts of things, and also election. So that slowed down the government expenditure big time. Okay. So I think second half will be best of government expenditure and private capex, whatever it has to pick up, and consumption. So all cylinders should fire in second half. So I would say Q3 and Q4 should be better than first half of the earnings. That's what is being touted by regulators or people who know of things. So clearly second half should be better, and then it should pick up. So a lot of things are going to happen in the sense that policy decisions will happen. Why should we think that nothing will move? Rate cycle is all over the world, it is coming down. Okay, RBI is saying that they will not make a hasty move right now. But direction is very clear. Maybe if not in this 2 months, then after 4 months, 5 months, it will happen.
Well, that's a slice from our special.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.